Hey there, Therion. Hey, Jim. I wanted to get in early to, play the cinematic, but, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't want to work. Makes me sad, makes me mad. But a perk is, this intro screen is really freaking loud. And once we actually get into the game, the volume settings that I have put on the game will work. But until then, this intro it's a really loud screen and I hate it. But once we actually hit the 12:30 mark, so about 5 minutes, we will make the character, which in this game we all know is just selecting one and picking a name. But until then, I'm going to finish eating the breakfast lunch thingy that I quickly made. And yeah, I really wanted to play the Sister's Lament for you guys, but guess not. Actually, no, I gotta work around. No, I don't. I don't know how to screw. I can't screw with this yet. Too early. And yeah, Shot Bean, I gotta agree. Diablo 2 it's always a winner. Very easy game to like if you can see past graphics because it's 2002 technically. They didn't upgrade the graphics with the expansion, to my knowledge. But yeah, should be fun. Hola, Mateo. It's like I haven't seen you in a long time. Actually, it has been a while since I've seen you. Hey, Anima, good to see you again. Okay. So I'm gonna go in this into this menu real quick because, like I said, the main menu of this game is very loud. It doesn't listen to the volume options in which you put into the game, and yeah, so I have, done my volume settings for the game proper, but main menu doesn't count. So, you lot that are in chat right now, can help me pick my starting class? Real quick, is the audio currently okay? Because I am going to have to start talking with this music. So these are the playable classes. We have the Amazon, who is heavily a spear and or bow user, as well as the javelin. There's the assassin, who, if you're playing as her, use frickin' katars, use fist weapons. It makes sense. The necromancer, big summoner. I guess I should actually click on him. Big summoner, bone magic, curses, poison. Barbarian. Jeez, that was loud. I'm not playing a barbarian, sorry. I find them incredibly boring, so they're off the list. Paladins are oddly okay. Holy magic, they're the only people that can really heal. Yeah, I saw those, and I don't like that. I don't like the whole you see the enemies before they see you kind of thing. I don't think it's how the game was meant to be played. So I actually forwent getting that higher res mod. So and plus, it looks more like StarCraft at that point. It's such a wide screen, and it just makes everything too small, in my opinion. So we do have a Paladin. We have a Sorceress, which is probably my most played class in this game because I like magic, lightning, ice, and fire. It's typical to specialize in one, but we'll see what we pick. And then the Druid, either summoning like wolves, ravens, vines, bears, shape-shifting into a werewolf or a werebear, and elemental magic. So what would you guys like me to see play of this choice? Like I said, the barbarian is not an option because I absolutely have zero fun with the barbarian. But basically whatever I see the most of, we'll kind of just run with. We will be doing an expansion character no matter what, because the goal is to stream this until we beat Act 5, which is a really weird looking demon named Bale. Okay, I see Necromancer. I see a second Necromancer. I'm not huge on summoning though, so if I go Necromancer, I'll probably be a little more focused on bone and poison magic. Just as a heads up. Cinema, you're not late. We're just picking the character. I see a Druid. So, Cinema, since you're newer here, you get a pick between Amazon, Assassin, Necromancer, Paladin, Sorceress, and Druid, because I just don't like barbarians at all. I find them incredibly boring. And I've got to have some fun with this. I do it for you lot, but I also do it for me. Okay, so at the moment, the Necromancer has 2. The Druid has technically 3, because Matt can't make up his freaking mind. Amazon and Pally also have 1. So let me see. Assassin sounds interesting. They're neat. They're very melee heavy class. Their traps are okay, but they don't ever need a key, which is cool, so they can open locked chests. Anybody else not put in? I want to know all classes. Okay, quick, I'll just go over again. Amazon, either spear jabbing people, bow and arrow, or crossbows and javelins. Assassin, they're kind of like the rogue from WoW. Build up common points, do strong things. Necromancer summons a lot of undead and golems. Druid also summons, but animals and they shapeshift. Paladin, kind of your sword and board. And Sorceress, fire, lightning, and ice. So at the moment, it's looking like Druid might have won. I really should have just put up a straw poll. In fact, I'm going to just do that real quick. Alright, folks, make it easy for me. Click that button, and yeah, just, you know, vote real quick for what you'd like to see me play as. Suppose I can vote as well. Alright, votes coming in. Druid is pulling forward. Assassin is falling behind. This is actually really cool. It's like instantaneous. Oh, Assassin got another one. Oh, shit. Now they're tied. I need a 7th vote. I need a 7th vote. Not for Necromancer. I need a tiebreaker for Druid and Assassin. Alright, pull me close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see where we're at. The results. Okay, so it's Druid and Assassin are tied. What would I rather play then? I guess I have to pick. The goal was to not have to pick. You guys have failed me. You're right, I could flip a coin. I have coins. I'd have a nice United States quarter. So heads will be Assassin. Tails. I don't have a D2, Matt. That's what a coin is. Heads will be Assassin. Tails will be Druid. Let's see what we get. Alright, heads it is. I guess we are an Assassin. Oh, go alphabetical. I guess we are. Okay, so what do we name this thing? Well, you know what? We're gonna name it Bob Ross. Because who doesn't want to be Bob Ross? What up, warrior?
Greetings, stranger.
Greetings.
I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began.
Do we want to listen to the story, or do we
No
want to
doubt
just
you've
kill
heard about the
things?
tragedy that befell the town of Tristram.
You absolutely want to be Bob Ross.
The Lord of Terror walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark
in my Dragon Quest VIII Let's Play, I'm really excited to say that I have opened up the monster arena and named my team. So anyone that is watching that Let's Play, well, I think you'll be pleased when you get to the section of the monster arena. I'm fine with this, even though I want to see a druid. I usually play as assassin. Okay, I'm trying to remember if I like assassin. To be completely honest. Oh my god, an experience. Okay, let's find the Den of Evil, and then we will go grab that shrine. The Den of Evil is always along one of the paths in the in the Bloodmoor. It's a very straightforward area. Alright, we have found it, and now we're going to take full advantage. See, I think I played the assassin when this game first came out, because I wasn't a druid person back then. But as time went on, I think I liked them less, so I think I'll put a focus on... I have no idea, actually. I don't know if traps are any good or not. Ooh, wand, that's money. That's money. Alright, so the experience shrine lasts for some amount of time. I don't know how much. Well, the goal is to beat this game, and I'm not gonna beat this game in one stream. I'm not a speedrunner. I know the speedrun record is like in the 40s or something, like 40 minutes, but that's also playing a sorceress, utilizing the mass blink ability. But I'm not a speedrunner.
Perfect.
It's so dark. Perfect. I will say I like her dialogue. On hit. Thank you. So the Den of Evil is a quest in which you want to, or you have to kill everything. And once you kill everything, you win. You win the game. Okay. Fallen, get out of my way. I have to kill you because if you don't die, you resurrect everyone, and that's just annoying. Zombies. Now, what I should be doing is searching for the corpse fire, because if I could kill it with the XP shrine on, that would be amazing. Corpse Fire is an always spawning champion or elite, however you want to look at it, in this dungeon. And it is a spectral hit, if I remember. I should have picked that up. I'm trying to maximize this shrine at the moment. The loot is a secondary thing. Oh, I saw white going in the air. I was hoping it was a diamond. By the way, a lot of people don't know this. I recently learned it because I watched speedruns of this game. It's fun. Is that stamina potions are cumulative. So if I think let's say they last for 40 seconds. I don't actually know how long they last, but let's say they last for 40 seconds. If I spam 2 of them, then that's 80 seconds. Sorry, not cumulative, they stack. That's the word to use. And so if you ever know you're going to need to be doing a lot of running, spam a feck load of them, and it's fine. You'll be fine, my dudes. Titan Quest I absolutely love. I typically enjoy it more than Diablo because there are more options in Titan Quest. But I don't know, I'm just in a Diablo mood at the moment. I love how you kind of start with no class in Titan Quest, and then you get your first tree, and then later you get your second tree, and it actually changes the name of your class depending on what combination you put up. And I mean, it's just Diablo in Greek mythology, or Roman, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I do want to do some streaming. If this stream goes well, I should say. I do plan to do some additional streams of this game, obviously, and then maybe even move into Titan Quest, because I've never beaten Titan Quest. I don't know why, I just never got around to it. Probably because I had already played so much Diablo as a child, and I was just like, oh, I think I'm good. I didn't get Titan Quest till like, say senior, yeah, I was in Miss Drew's class, so senior year of high school. I know you all know who Miss Drew is, my high school English teacher. Yeah, you were all completely there. Yeah, Shotbean, speedruns of this game are really fun. I really like watching Mr. Llama. He's really good. I first saw him at one of the GDQ things, because obviously the really good streamers get brought into that. Once you're down to 5 monsters, by the way, this will pop up saying how many monsters are left, which is cool. Was there a portal? Or yes. Oh my god, stop moving. There we go. I should probably do my stats, but at this point, fine. I've already killed the corpse fire. Oh hey, this will be nice and easy. Got so many scrolls of town portal. I don't know why. And I assume most people know this, but the easiest way to get back to town is just to leave the game and come back in. It's really fast. It's really great. And my boots are broken.
Hi there, I'm Charcy.
And you're a barbarian. A thick lady. 1 life. That is not even worth keeping. Yeah, wands, staves, things that give you spells, basically, always sell for a lot, so highly recommend picking those up every time you come to them. I would like to start dual wielding, so get off my screen. And regular, that's fine. I'll take up a belt, because then that'll give us an additional slot area in, well, our belt for potions. And I can't get a happy medium on the speed of my my mouse. It's either too fast or it's too slow. My phone buzzed. I don't want to check it, but my girlfriend's here, so I'm like, who else is gonna text me? I don't care. It might just be Discord. Ooh, that's pretty good. I might keep that for a minute for reasons that a lot of you probably know. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll put it in my stash. Oh, hey, look, it's raining. Weather effects. Really should have bought a Tome of Town Portal
Welcome out. My road.
This lady gives us the second quest. I've always loved that animation and sound for when you complete a quest. Comes to Town portal can hold, I'm not sure if it's unlimited or if it's like 20, but they only take up 2 bag slots, so that's cool. Oh yeah, we should level up. Do that. You always want to keep your attack rating up, because the moment you stop hitting things is the moment your strength stops mattering. So I'm going to go into Claw Mastery right away, because it's going to, again, boost our damage and boost our attack rating, because it's a passive whenever you're using claw weapons. After that, I'll probably go into it a little bit, but not a ton. I don't care for Dragon Talon, because I don't like pushing people away. I find that a really annoying mechanic in games. I know it's helpful, but I'd rather just AoE him down. So I'm also going to go into my traps a little bit. I think that'd be fun, and then we'll spread into Tiger Strike. Keybind. Tiger Strike, basically, you charge up and you'll get little swirlies around you, and the next time you hit with a finishing move or a standard attack, you do 1, 2, or 300% more damage. It's quite nice. It's a great, what I like to do with mobs, with big enemies, like when there's an elite or something, I like to charge up as such on their minions, and then just, you know, oftentimes one-shot them. It's pretty great. Are you an experience shrine again? You're not. You're this. So let's show off our trap. More like a grenade, I guess. Very slow to move, but what it is. It's what it is, and hopefully it's fun to use. Wow, we just missed 3 times in a row. I'm not really fussed about killing everything here, because I'd rather get to the cold plains and kill things that give more experience. And there's level up, though. I'll take it. Yeah, we need some of that. Start spreading things out. And one more into fire traps. Don't know how, again, I don't know how useful fire traps are, but I've never really gone a trap assassin, so I'd really like to give it a shot. And here's Flavie. She likes to keep the peace between these areas. If monsters come roaming in, she will fire at will. And here's our waypoint. That'll take us back to town if we so wish to go. And our spearwomen. Yeah, whenever you see a square in the map like that, go check it out. It might be a shrine. A really good chance. And I like stamina shrines because then you don't run out of stamina. You can die. You're not worth it. You're not worth hanging around. Ooh, but you are. And 1 shot. Or 2 shot, technically. Really pick up that, some of those potions, especially the rejuvenation one. And this is where this might come in handy. Ooh, hell yeah! Oh, that was nice. Oh, you, stop doing that. I'm trying to kill things here. Unks. Who is still doing stuff, you son of a monkey? Go away. There we go. And that takes a really long time to move. Wow. Gargantuan beast, you ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Oh, I just got a kiss on the forehead. Fire shrines are fun. Because of this, it almost killed me. Would have been kind of funny. Oh, girl's just leaving. Bye. Oh, right, you're going to, yeah, fabric store. So many fallen shamans. Don't like them. Have fun and be safe. Some AoE down. Fulminating potions also sell for quite well. Great if I picked it up. Might as well refresh this. And javelins also sell well. Let's see. And that is why I like the traps. The assassin has. I mean, they can't be the bigger AoE than the sorceress. You gotta be wrong there. Yeah. We both have today and tomorrow off. Me, because I work for a school, so obviously the school is closed. Her, because she actually has to work tomorrow. So whenever she has to work a Saturday, she gets another day of the week off. And she worked last Saturday and this Saturday, so what she did, she decided to take off. What is with the stamina shrines? Holy crumbs! Why would a school be closed? Because I'm in the United States, so yesterday was our Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving's always on, I guess, the last Thursday of November, something like that, and so they give you off Friday and Saturday. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I was saying, no one has as big of a AoE as a sorceress. That's right, man, I forgot you're from Canada. You celebrated Thanksgiving a few weeks ago, I believe. It's why one of the reasons we couldn't play one of our D&D or Pathfinder sessions. Speaking of Matt, I'm not sure if you've seen the chat. We are going to do a hard reboot in terms of we're actually going to start a new campaign, because I kind of made the mistake of running you guys through that campaign, because it's not new player friendly, because as you go forward, even though you would be learning, the learning curve would be a bit steep, and so I do apologize for that. So we are going to start a new campaign that is inspired by a song that I really like. It was a homebrew. I've called it Ridgegate Awaits. It's a homebrew I've run for many years. I think I've had 3 successful completions of it, and then people have also just died in it. And you eventually get to a point where you can't continue with just making new party members, because I write what's called faded storylines. Such as Final Fantasy VII would not have been beaten without Cloud, Tifa, Barret, and that team doing what they did. It had to be them kind of thing, because they're fated to do so, basically. And that's the kind of fantasy I enjoy as traditional Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, you guys, it was built for experienced players, hence why there was a lot of cramped corridors. Cramped corridors are not easy for new players, but experienced players know what to do. But the fact that a lot of times the people that could block, such as Dagmar, couldn't get to the front line, well, that was a problem. Don't ever need to pick up a key as an assassin, because she can constantly do it. Our quest, by the way, is that lady. But I would like to go into these mausoleums first, because you can I break these with this? No. Wow, I can't break it open with a fire trap. Okay. One thing I do miss, even though I love the sorceress and I think I said I play her the most, I actually play the Amazon most, which to me is weird. My favorite build ever was a knife-wielding Amazon. I didn't use any of her skills except for her sightless eyes stuff. So, ooh, wow, that is a heck of a thing. Pretty sure I just saw a blue monster down there. I did. Okay, so we want to charge up on these guys. Where are... Oh, you're cold enhanced? Asshole. Alright, I want to punch him in the face once. Yes! Oh, that hurts. But yeah, I just pretty much relied on, like, the sorcerer, or the Amazon's ability to... It's like the first skill she can learn. I forget what it's called. But basically, it lowers enemies' defense, but more importantly, it... Ooh, nice. It makes them visible from far away because it lights them up, and I really like that. Some of the barrels are trapped. Wow.
I am overburdened.
Ooh, Sapphire. Heck yeah. Streaming when I'm not... Oh yeah, Twiggy, welcome, buddy. You finally able to make it. Yeah, this one I actually was able to give, like, 2 days notice to, which is nice, because normally I'm like, I'm streaming in 5 minutes.
Yes?
And that's not good for a small channel like me. But welcome, Twiggy, the ever so lovely tree. If you guys aren't familiar with Twiggy the Tree stuff, he is a phenomenal Let's Player. I really enjoy his content. He's especially good at doing horror games. It helps that he likes them, so he seems to do a lot of them. But he just started Final Fantasy VII, so a lovely classic. And I have peeped the first episode, and am so happy I did, because he's... You're going to be happy with his playthrough of that game. It's quite nice. And I also cannot wait until I don't have to buy these stupid little things. I hate ethereal crap. We're losing money if we sell it now, but I don't care. Self-repair's nice. And it's only 2 different, so it'll technically save us money in the long run. I don't think I showed this off. It's a charm you keep in your inventory, and you get the bonus. It's plus to attack rating. Don't actually need it, because our attack rating is pretty darn good. And hey, I didn't realize we'd grown a level. I hope you're the only one with lag. But I mean, my stream health is in the green, which is the best you can have. So it says mine's pretty good. But everyone else, let me know. You know, I'm going to max out energy at the moment. Okay. If I need to, I mean, I have my bitrate pretty high. But if I need to change settings in the actual YouTube thing proper, let me know. What level am I? 5. I'm going to start saving points. It's a classic game, Twiggy. Get excited. You should see my first episode of Breath of Fire 3 and Dragon Quest 8. I'm just like, oh, so fucking happy to be there, you know? By the way, one of these mausoleums has a golden chest. I don't think it'll be this one, but we can always find out. Wow, this is a big map, too. I did some run-throughs yesterday just to kind of get a... Ooh, superior guitar. Lovely, because that's what we're using. Superior can mean a lot of things. It can mean better durability. It can mean... enhanced damage. It can mean enhanced attack rate. So we'll see what it is. This one is plus to maximum damage and increase... Wow! Good stuff. Let's main hand that. Get off my screen. There you go. There you go. Golden chest? Yeah! Golden chest! Oh, schnitzel. Go away! Go away, please. Are you immune to fire? You're red. You look like... Strong magic resistance. That's fine. That was easy. And... a jewel. That's cool. And a shift emerald. Wow, we're getting some lucky stuff. Weird reload now. I'm fine. Ignore me. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times it is our own streams. Like, I have that issue when I watch people on Twitch. Sometimes I reload and it's fine. Sometimes it's not. You know, sometimes my internet's button out. Sometimes theirs is. Sometimes it's a client issue, such as YouTube or Twitch having an issue in and of itself, and we can't do anything about it. Like, I know the day, over the day after Let's Go Pokemon, Pikachu, and Eevee came out, YouTube was having some massive stream issues. And YouTube addressed it on their Twitter, and, you know, they're like, hey, we're fixing it. Yeah, your army would if I'm not... If... Come on! Come here! Last thing I want to do is waste... Come on! All these charges on these enemies. Reason I'm not... I mean, I'm saying that as I was about to say the reason I'm not focusing on them is because she will typically resurrect them. But... Please die. Thanks. But once you kill her, she like mass suicides her whole bit. I heard a ring drop. I heard another ring drop. We have a gold ring already? Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Good old Diablo 2. I remember being a little kid playing Living, but Jesus. Twiggy, I am with you. I told my girlfriend last night that I used to have my mom wake me up at like 4 or 5 in the morning on a school day so I could play before I went to school. And she would. I don't know why she would. She shouldn't have. But she did. And I'm thankful. I'm just going to scout this place, see if we can't find a golden chest. Not really looking to fight a whole lot at the moment, because... I should fight them, though, shouldn't I? They die so quickly. Oh, no, we've not grown a level yet. Fulminating potions, that's funny. Oh, I got to sneeze. Oh, that room was really bright. I thought, oh, yeah. Well, God, what the you asshole, Walls. I'm a fight zombie. I know you're hungry. Go away. Lost an entire summer of this game. Do I have regrets? You better fucking not. Nope, not in the slightest. Love it. 4 a.m. for gaming. I don't know. I actually disagree with a lot of things my mom let me do as a child. Like, as much as I loved it, she should not have bought me Mortal Kombat for the Sega when I was a little kid. Like, she shouldn't have. It's not appropriate. And I'm not the biggest, like, oh, video games are bad for kids kind of person. I actually value them highly. I think part of why I read well is because of video game playing, because I didn't read books as a kid. But I don't think it was appropriate for her to buy me things like Mortal Kombat. I was playing this game when it came out, so 2002, 89. I was 13, I guess. That's fine. But, you know, I don't think she should have woken me up that early to play video games. I don't think that's okay. I just don't. Like, I wouldn't do it with my own kids if I were to ever have kids, but I'm not going to. Oh, wow, we got some good rings. Oh, ooh. Extra gold from monsters or oh yeah, hell yeah, maximum stamina. Nothing, because we're obviously taking this. Attack rating, damage, dexterity, magic damage reduced by 1. I like that. I really can't wait till we find an old man that asks us to stay a while and listen, because then he will just identify everything for us. Didn't mean to buy that. Oh well. What do you even do? That's 9% enhanced damage. That will be something to save. That'll... By the way, anything from an expansion character, such as things for druids, assassin weapons, paladin shields, barbarian helmets, they don't sell for shit. So, they're not worth picking up, by the way. There's nothing wrong with sinking your time into Grandia, also. I remember my brother bought me Grandia, I want to say 2, whichever one was on PS2. He bought it for me for Christmas, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? And I just thought it was amazing. Let's see. Pores. Ooh, dexterity. That's nice. Mana. Life. Now, I'm really keen on frost damage, so I'm going to keep this gem around. And the reason you keep gems around is because you find a gem shrine and you have a gem in your inventory, it will upgrade that gem. If you don't have any gems, it will give you one, and if you have multiple, I guess it's just random. And I don't want to play that game. Talk to you.
I can hardly...
Thank you. And this is why we kept this, because you can equip your followers, and now
I'll put that to good
I
use.
have a bow lady that does poison damage. Second what? 5th grade is when you should have fun. Everything sucks. Yeah. Apparently you retracted a message anima, but I'm sure it was good anyways. Oh my god! Get out of my way! Just gonna pick up everything at this point and do a quick turnaround. And the constant silences, by the way, guys, because I'm still obviously sick.
It is clear.
So muting to cough, because no one want to hear that. That, rid of that. No, that's not a worthy trade. Thanks, I don't need it. And I'll just have an untidy thing in a moment. Now we need to go through the underground passage to get to the dark woods, kill something named Treehead Woodfist. In my opinion, the best named enemy in any game ever. Treehead Woodfist. And from the tree he is near, we will get some stuff. Hey, a kite shield, nice. I'm gonna snag this up real quick, use it, and then we're gonna just start running. Yeah, Twiggy, I mean, you really do a phenomenal job at doing really good horror games, as well as some rare ones that I've never heard of before. I'm really surprised that you haven't done the new Call of Cthulhu game. Like, I was just like, but actually when I was thinking of streaming, I was like, oh fuck, I'm sure Twiggy's gonna do this. Don't worry, I'm not playing a druid, it's fine, I can kill trees. I can kill trees, we're not druid. But yeah, I was really surprised that you didn't do it, so I am curious, Twiggy, do you plan to... Oh yes, do you plan to do that game? Because I would love to see your take and reactions to it. What are you? Oh, are you fucking joking? 2 experience shrines? That is like luck of the gods. If we don't reset, it will remain as such. So let's try to remember it's there. And if, oh god, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, hopefully it'll go on sale or something soon. Because there are, keep in mind, it is American Thanksgiving, so Black Friday sales are going on. I'm assuming they happen in other countries too, because well, it's online. So maybe check out to see if it's on sale at all. But yeah, if you can ever afford it, man, I loved it. I don't know if you watched my stream. I think I saw you pop into one of them, but it was just such an experience. Ooh, an amulet. Good time to find a thing. You know, a thing. Ooh, boots. So what we're looking for here is a wall, or mountains, basically. What up, Tyler? How you doing? Oh, leveled, hell yeah. Yeah, we're looking for a mountain wall, because then... Oh, that's a diamond. Diamonds are really good. Oh, let's go kill Rakanishu, actually. We can kill him with the shrine up, or with the experience shrine up, that'd be great. And the reason I said Rakanishu, because, well... Oh! Bob Ross has died, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Ross has died. Let's go recover our body. But first, let's do this. We obviously need more of that. That is our new AoE. And... go with lightning. That sounds fun. Place you with that and you with that. Oh! Trying to quit. But yeah, we just died. It happens. Ooh, an explosion shrine. That's money. Also a great way to save yourself. If enemies are attacking you, pop it and it'll throw a bunch of those out. Does it not reset? Does that mean we have a new shrine? We do, and it's even closer. I almost actually picked it up, be like, oh, maybe they stack. I don't think the times do. Can anyone confirm if the times stack? And yes, our character name is Bob Ross. Wait, did you ever talk about... Of course I talked about redoing Chrono Cross. I love that game. In fact, in my test stream for Cthulhu, I played Chrono Cross. And in that, I was like, I really just need to replay this game because it's amazing. Talking about Chrono Cross, obviously. Ooh, you're an elite. Oh, I was like, why is my mana going away? And you're a mana burn. That makes a lot of sense. Short staff, that's going to be worth money. Probably end up saving it to sell later. Oh, why am I so weak? Because I don't fucking have my weapons on, do I? Yeah, I do plan to replay Chrono Cross. I think it's one of the greatest games of all time. Alright, let's do some kiting. Get our bodies back. Thank you. Oh, baby Jesus. Rakanishu is lightning enhanced, by the way. There we go. That's what I needed. I love this particular ability. Oh, did we kill him already? Thank you. Pick that up. Off the screen. I think I gotta respond to the Bob Ross thing. And yeah, Chrono Cross, definitely going to replay that game. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it. I doubt that, to be honest. I'm going to Let's Play it again, give it the proper treatment it deserves, because my initial Let's Play, my mic sucks. I'm incredibly nervous because it's my first time ever Let's Playing. And I was just like, I was a mess. I was like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I really want to do that. As for you, don't spoil it, but I'm thinking of naming Kate Sith. Oh. You'll love it. You'll love it. I know he'll be so happy about that. To be fair, if you named him after me, I'd be completely chuffed because he is in fact my favorite character. I know a lot of people dislike Kate Sith. I adore him. Played some Diablo 3, but never 2. Everyone said 2 is better. I mean, I know, you know, that's better is a subjective term. usually, but I don't think so in this case. I do not think so. Oh my god, is this just like the yellow drop playthrough? Maximum damage, sure. Can make space with potions. Oops. Clarity, sure. But yeah, I do think this game is better. It has more options. If you recall, Tyler, in Diablo 3, you have like 5 skills total. Here, any skill I learn, I can use it any time. And to me, I think that is a much better way to play a game, to make a game.
Yes.
Don't limit me. That does not feel good. It doesn't feel good to feel limited in a game, especially when your predecessor was unlimited for the most part.
Good day.
So yeah, I thought Diablo 3 fell short in a lot of areas. Its replay value is not really there for me. I've basically given up on playing Diablo 3 because I no longer have fun with it. We have 3 yellows in our bag right now. Pat, are you any good? You prepare yourself, that's fine. People just like Yuffie because of what she does to the party. She's actually a very good character and people typically recognize that, but what she does to the party is a pain in the ass. That is a really... If we were playing a paladin, I'd be using that in a heartbeat, especially when that attacker takes damage of 1. I would also be using that. That'd be great, but I'm using Katars because we're at a severe disadvantage, really, if we don't use Katars. That, to me, that is the problem with the assassin, is that you kind of can lock yourself into weapons. It's what I tell people to not do in Dungeons & Dragons when they feat a bunch of, you know, weapon focus, this and that at early levels. I don't recommend it. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get... Oh, we're not gonna use shields, though. I'm gonna buff up that, though, because I would love some HP regen. But yeah, I just absolutely love Cait Sith. I just think he's so unique. And from a young age, I've always liked non-human characters. So obviously that makes Red 13 a favorite of mine as well. I also really like Quina. Heavily though, because I do like blue magic. So I love Quina for that reason as well. I've never beaten Final Fantasy IX. I've never even gotten very far into Disc 2. But I adore it. I've watched mages, both of his, twice over. I don't know if I actually need to go down there. If I do, though, there will be... Ooh, what's up, boy? Did I loot? My charges go away? That's rude. Ooh! Come on, follow me, follow me! Yeah, boy! Hey, Elda. Good to see you. Oh! Jesus, why? I want to... Why are you so strong? Oh, good time to level up. Oh, because you've cursed me. Oh, rejuvenation potions, thank you very much. What? Stop being alive! Jeez. Oh. Yeah, I've watched, like I said, I've watched both of Mages twice over. It is an adorable game. I just don't know why I've never had it in me to beat it. So I am hoping that someday I will Let's Play it, because it's what I've said in multiple videos, is that Let's Playing is not only fun and satisfying, but it's an incentive to finish a game, because, you know, if 3 people are watching, those 3 people probably want you to finish. And my channel's getting to a point where at least, you know, I'm getting like 20-ish views pretty early on in videos, so I'm very happy about that. What the fuck? Preserved head? That's gross. Ooh, a magical guitar. Hell to the yes. I reorganize this to fit something. Hey! I'll get rid of that. I want to be able to pick up that bow. And a ruby. Let's pick up some healing pots.
I am overburdened.
Whatever. Go back to town. Remember editing the D2 save file, the hex editor, change ability of Oh, gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, I used to know how to dupe, so I'd do like a bunch of Stones of Jordans and stuff. But I don't do that anymore. As for you, Cinema, I was saying that I'll probably end up doing Final Fantasy IX someday, but I will be intimidated when I do so because, you know, I'll be going up against Mage Mashers. Ooh, look at that! Attack rating and lightning damage. Let's go. Let's go. You're already identified. Gotcha. Funny. Attacker takes damage of 1. Yeah, I'd rather have that. Good. Hell yeah, more thorns, more defense. I love it. Care about you. I'll take poison over lightning right now. Or whatever our friend's name is. Fine there. And fine as hell. We've leveled up. I need this to be at 30. Or close to 30. I'll get that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I mean, yeah, 15 was really good. I liked it, but I played through it twice, and I think I'm done. If I'm being honest. Learn celerity, by the way, which will just help us progress faster, increases our attack speed and move speed for 2 minutes, which is pretty damn good. 8 I like. I do like 8, but I played it kind of recently, so I won't be again for a little bit. As for 7, I want to let's play that, but since it's one of the most let's played games in the fucking world, apparently, I don't necessarily want to do it anytime soon. Oh, hello, ladies. And her. Okay, very cool. Oh, I can't see you through the map. Stop being alive. Thanks, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm actually most excited about redoing Chrono Cross at some point. I don't know when it'll be. I just know it will. I think your 7 was fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, my 12. My 12. Right? I kind of forgot that I did 12. My problem with my 12 is I got bored near the end. So I didn't do everything I wanted to do. I didn't do all the hunts like I wanted to. I was just kind of ready for that Let's Play to be over. Which is a shame because I don't like feeling that way. But I felt that way in a few Let's Plays. I felt that way definitely with Dark Cloud. That one was definitely one I was ready to be done with. I mean, I even took like a big break. Same with Legend of Dragoon, to be honest. Even though I think I did everything in Dragoon. Like I did all Stardust and all the side quests, but I was just kind of ready because it's so slow. That's probably why. As for Chrono Cross, when I Let's Played it, I was not ready for it to be done. At the last episode, I kind of tear up at the end because that game is just, it is memory lane for me of probably the happiest I remember being as a child. I didn't have a bad childhood, but it definitely wasn't ideal at times. I had a very mean brother. He became a lot nicer as we got older, but that's what typically happens. But he was not fun to be around at all. I had a lot of issues as a kid due to just his bad treatment for the most part, and not feeling, you know, like comfortable with my family kind of stuff. A lot of it revolving around video games because, you know, I wasn't into sports. They all were, and they thought it was weird. I wasn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Chrono Cross. I did not want it to be over. Come on, so. Well, I don't need to do Final Fantasy VII now, do I, Twiggy? You're freaking on it. I gotta at least wait till yours is done. I feel like, you know, myself, Valius, and Twiggy are part of what I consider to be the mage community of content creators. And so I don't want to necessarily do what people of the mage community are doing, because I kind of expect that a lot of the people, especially from Discord in mage's community, are watching each other. You know, I watch Twiggy's stuff. Twiggy's watching my stuff, obviously, you can see. I watch Bally's stuff. No idea if Bally watches anybody else. But if he does, great. Bal's a great guy. I really love his content. Except for his Final Fantasy 1 playthrough, because he keeps whistling into the microphone. And I'm like, boy, stop. You're right. I still have to do the Shadow Hearts, because I just simply loved Kudelka, and I would love to see how those games progress. I know it's now considered more of a spiritual beginning, but Kudelka herself shows up in one. I believe HP Lovecraft shows up in one, unless that's Persona, but I think it's Shadow Hearts. So I really want to play those. Plus, they're just games that I've wanted to play for years. They're really good There are tons of great non-Final Fantasy JRPGs, and though I love the Final Fantasy series, they don't typically rank in my top. Like, I love 7, I really like 8, even though a lot of people don't. I think it's a game that takes some growing up to really like. Because it's a very complicated storyline. It's a lot like Chrono Cross's storyline, in fact. It's complicated. It is about time travel, and the better understanding you have of physics and how multiverse theory works, the better off you are. Which is not a good setup for a game at all. You should not need to understand multiverse theory. And I don't mean on the level that, you know, like X-Men and Marvel do multiverse theory. I mean like legitimate multiverse theory. I studied that in my physics courses in college, and it's hard on a very high academic level. It is hard. Finally, we found the Dark Woods. Actually, this is pretty good for me. So now we're an hour in, and we're already finding this. So we're looking for a tree, so we can go back to the first Diablo game. And the third one, I guess. Third one takes you go there too. I'm not really comfortable with my level at the moment. Oh, hey, a portal shrine. Cool, I guess. Yes! Oh, level up. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I was a physics major before going into education, so a lot of math and physics under my belt. And I absolutely love it. But, you know, Chrono Cross revolves around the multiverse theory, or two corresponding timelines, basically. And Final Fantasy VIII revolves around a very unique form of time travel that not realistic to time travel theories, really. Because it's allowing some to actively breach and interact with one timeline whilst preserving her future timeline, which to me is not how, or that's just not how it makes sense at all. Boost our strength at the moment. Typically on level ups, I do like all points into one. And yeah, Twiggy, I did say Shadow Hearts. So at some point that should happen. Kind of forgot that we had celerity. You're actually quite helpful. This will increase the radius. Or traps. I haven't been using them, so we're gonna focus on Fish of Fire. I've been playing the New World as late yesterday. I don't know what From the New World is. I've not heard of that. Oh yeah, I forgot. With a portal shrine, it stays. So we kind of have a permanent portal there. Oh, baby G, bye. It's a Targe. It's useless. It's not worth money. A Targe is a paladin only shield. Which, like I said, things that are specific to other classes that come from the expansion are not worth a lot of money. That means wands, scepters, staves, which are from the base game, are worth money. Need to use celerity. Might as well speed up our movement. Shadow Hearts. Oh, okay. So it's a Shadow Hearts game. That helps. Appreciate that. But yeah, if I do Shadow Hearts, I will go in order. But I really don't know what my next Let's Plays will be after Dragon Quest and Breath of Fire, because I'm very mood-based of what I feel like at the time. Did not think I would do Dragon Quest at all, but watching Mages 11, I was just like, oh, I gotta play this world. Gotta do it. It's so great, it's so lovely, and I remember the nostalgia of his Let's Play, and I was just like, if I can recreate that to an extent, and I'm just loving it. Like, I got Bodie McBoatface now, so, you know, it's open world, ladies and gentlemen. Open world. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money right there. There's 2 strangling gas potions. Got my face. Still looking for that tree. Like, it'll show up on our mini-map. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Thanks, Biggie. That means a lot. It means a lot, you know, when people in general like my content, but when it's someone whose content I also enjoy, it kind of gives a little extra boost. You know, it's kind of like if you're a musician, you understand having a fan of your music tell you they like it, and having other bands tell you, and sincerely meaning that they like your music. So it's very similar to that. And the funny thing is, both Twiggy and I are musicians. I think that's cool, because I'm a singer. Alright, you found the tree? Oh, here is Treehead Woodfest! Ah! Jesus, you're strong. Stop! There you go. There you go. I just realized our lady's dead, so talk to the tree.
How has this tree escaped corruption?
I mean, it looks pretty fucked up, let's be real here. And now, I'd really like to find the waypoint, actually, before we go back. What the heck was I even talking about at this point? Oh, that's a trap. Maybe something about Twig and I both being musicians. Like, I'm a singer, songwriter kind of person. I think Twiggy plays instruments. Billing Shrine. That's right, Therion's doing a side-by playthrough of my Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire is not as popular as the Dragon Quest, which is expected, to be honest. But I do want people to look at the Breath of Fire Let's Play, because it is a gem of a game. It got completely overshadowed by things like Final Fantasy, and it's unfortunate because a lot of times the Breath of Fire game's better than Final Fantasy. It just is. So I really do hope people will see it and then look into it and get into it. Sweet, found the thing. Let's go back to the Rogue encampment. Let's go back to Keisha, where the heck her name is. Keisha, Asha, and resurrect Batani, whatever her name is. But now we need to go back to where we saw Rakanishu.
Very good day.
And go to Old Tristram. Okay, maybe it'll be worth something because you're yellow. Okay, you actually are. Very good. Okay. As defense, light resist magic, and repairs, and then... Ow! That's lovely. So you're going to be more armored.
Use that.
Why not? You're level 3. Why?
Put that to good use.
My bad. That's what happens when she dies and you don't resurrect her. No, I don't want to do this. Oh, I didn't know you sang as well. That's awesome. Yeah, I knew about the bass guitar. I didn't know about drums. That's really cool. Really cool. I wish I could drum. I'm one of those people that can obviously play guitar and bass a little bit. But I compose far better than I write, so I typically write on sheet music and tabs and then try to figure out how to play it. But I typically will write things that are more complex than I can play, which is fine. Find the Stony Fields. Are you serious? Shoot. Yeah, and yeah, I also can do lyrics. I'm typically, when I'm in a band, I'm the lead lyricist. I'm very fantasy-based or cosmic-based as well. So, like with my band Reaching Existence, I would write stuff about wizards, specifically a Chronomancer. He had a trilogy. With my other band, Metatonic, I would write more cosmic-based things and psychological-based things. Don't know why, just let it happen. It was a lot of fun. Ooh, let's see if we can get a good AoE kill on these guys. Nope, not really. But yeah, we're gonna go for those. Oh shit, we're gonna have to kill Rakanichi again, aren't we? I think I exited out. Nope, maybe I didn't. I'm seeing dead things. I'm pretty sure I've seen some of your videos that you posted online, Twiggy, about your band, and thoroughly enjoyed it because, well, who doesn't like metal? Okay, so, nope, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Karen stones. Have you seen Bill Bailey play? I've never actually heard of cosmic music. What I mean is, lyrically, my themes are very cosmic. Like, in the band Metatonic, I started to envision Metatonic as a being, and so I'd make these things as if it was like this being coming from another dimension kind of thing. Because our logo was an eye in the sky, and so I started to imagine that that's just part of the creature breaching a dimensional rift or something kind of thing. So that's how I. Oh, this is the that's Griswold. He's the blacksmith from the first game. By work. Oh, well, thank you for picking me over work. I'm honored. Yeah, I plan to do all the quests. I don't see any reason not to. The quests are fun. A lot of people skip the quests in hell. I'm definitely not doing that. Oh my god. I think the quest in hell. I think hell is a hell of an act, and people just go through it so fast. It makes me sad because it's, in my opinion, the coolest looking place. That and maybe Act 3. But no, I've never seen Bill Bailey play. I've seen his stand-up, and I'm thinking Ben Bailey. I'm thinking of the taxi cab driver. The taxi quiz dude. That's Ben Bailey, I think. So who's Bill Bailey? Now that I've totally fucked everything up. Dead by Daylight with Friends. I hear good things about that. I mean, if you're gonna stay until you play with friends, then you'll definitely be there for the whole stream, because I'm not gonna go. I wouldn't go beyond 2 hours really at this point. But I'm having a lot of fun. And we just found Wirt, who is also a character from Diablo 1. He is a legless child, and well, we got his leg. That's important for our level stuff later. This is barbarian only stuff. Fine, what it is. But yeah, I was to help you, Cinema. I was always in progressive metal bands. So if you're familiar with the likes of Dream Theater, that's always been the major influence in both of the major bands I was with. You know, I'm a very clean singer. I'm classically trained, operatically, and so I always keep a very clean form of voice for the most part. Then yeah, maybe it is Bill Bailey, because the Cash Cab guy is also a comedian. He's a great. Here's Decker Kane. He's a great comedian.
Go to the road,
but yeah, Dream Theater's always been my biggest influence. I also love Spock's Beard. Yes, Genesis, Just Will Toll. But when it comes to bringing metal to prog, Dream Theater, Fates Warning, things like that are my biggest influences. Not as big on newer bands, because you often get the screaming that I don't like, or like, hey, we're gonna go into Drop C, and I'm like, why?
Regrettably, yes.
Decker Kane identifies everything. Love it. But yeah, so, you know, we'd have very technical yet melodic riffs, things like that. And when I would write lyrics, it would be grandiose stories. I'm a storyteller, so I get a lot of my writing influence from Iron Maiden, because Bruce Dickinson is one of the greatest storytellers in all of music. He's able to write phenomenal things, and I love telling stories. Hate ethereal things. They can't be enhanced. They can't be thinged, you know? Sticks to wear that. Let's get us towards chainmail. You've covered Panic Attack? That's a really fast bass line. I mean, a lot of people, you know, when they look at top bass videos, they're always showing like Hysteria by Muse, which is a great bass thing, but it's that same thing the whole time. Panic Attack is harder. Cinema, I will probably not sing on stream because what you learn in opera is to sing big. And so even though I don't do opera singing per se, here's the thing, I did opera training, but I'm not an opera singer. I have somewhat of an operatic voice, but I don't have like the Pavarotti big huge voice. I have more of what's called a lyrical alto or something like that, which means I'm more suited for musicals. I've played the lead role Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the Jekyll and Hyde play in San Diego. Quite fun. Or musical, I should call it. Very challenging role, but really fun to basically act like you have a split personality.
Good day.
Oh, she gave us a ring. That is shit. Thanks, Kara. But yeah, so what I mean is by that is that volume control is not my biggest thing. So it'd be very loud. But I do have my stuff on SoundCloud. If you look up Soulkrist, you should be able to find me on SoundCloud. I have stuff from my band Metatonic, stuff from my band Breaching Existence, and you'd also learn my real name there, so have at that. But it's I'm very proud of it. Some of the stuff is not as refined as I wanted to be, like I didn't have the right time in the studio, or I wasn't feeling well and I had to record anyways kind of stuff. But you know, when you're paying for stuff yourself, you kind of do what you have to do, because money is an obvious restraint sometimes, and that sucks, but it's what it is. What am I doing with skill points? Getting better, so that might be better too. Yeah, I'll have to check out your Panic Attack cover tweaks. That's awesome. Go into this. So now what are we doing? West. I need to find the tower. It's in the Dark Woods. But yeah, so definitely just, you know, go and check out Soulkrist on SoundCloud and you'll hear me sing there. I quite like my voice. I brought up Muse. I like them to an extent, but they're not, not like their biggest fan. Like, I really like Time Is Running Out. I think that's one of the better songs they ever wrote. Hysteria is fun, but it's such a repetitive bass line that it actually gets old to me over time. But no, I do like some Muse, but yeah, not everything. I'm not a huge Muse fan. I'm more of a prog guy. I basically need my music to be technical to really enjoy it these days. Unless it just is like a really good power metal song. Like I love Blind Guardian stuff. I love Nocturnal Rites. A good chug can get you places in metal. But no, I do like technical music. It makes me think. I'm a big classical music and Baroque music fan. My favorite music is basically Bach. Anything he writes, especially the Brandenburg Concerto, because I love the harpsichord. But my love of opera and classical music, be it Beethoven, Bach, Tchaikovsky, Chopin, Schumann, Rachmaninoff, you know, the guy whose name it always sounds like you're saying wrong, it gave me a true appreciation of how difficult music can be, yet still be beautiful. There are prog bands that just make stuff difficult and complex, and they lose musicality, and the song sucks. And that happens, and I hate that. That's why I hate things that are described as math rock. Because to me, math rock's not good. It's just what it is. But true progressive rock and true progressive metal worries about making sure the music is good. And to me, that's a big deal. A really big deal. Because if your music is boring or just technical for technicality's sake, I'm looking at you, Tool. It gets boring. I don't like Tool, by the way. I find them to be pompous, I find them to be annoying, and I find them to be technical for technicality's sake. 46 and 2, phenomenal song. I will give them that. That is a fucking great song, but as a whole, I don't like Tool. Let me see what I miss. You're going to have a hard time finding it because it was my... I mean, you could find it for me if you have easy access to the links, I should say, and, you know, post it on your Facebook or on my Facebook. I would totally peep that. Oh, what level are you at now, girl? Okay, she can wear that armor we've got in the stash. That's good. By the way, I don't think I explained how this fist thing works. Round 1, fire damage, 2 charges, it actually explodes, and 3 charges where it starts leaving a puddle. I like puddles. Because then you can make people walk through them. Oh, that's trapped. Okay, yeah, just like bob and weave, when you hear that. Could be a poison nova, could be just a firebolt, like we've had twice, which is fine. But then, going back to music real quick, at the end of the day, I understand that music enjoyment is incredibly subjective, and it is very different for each person. So if you do really like a band, kudos to you. Keep at it. I try to find a big difference between a band being bad and me not liking a band or a musician, because that is a difference. People that just say, oh, this band sucks because they don't like it, those people suck. I'm sorry, they do. Figure out how to properly analyze and express your opinions before you do. I don't like Tool, but they're very good. That's an easy thing to assess. Let me see. Or would you do again, Twiggy? Or is it unrealistic? Having Twig... Yeah, is it unrealistic, Twiggy, to have you try Panic Attack again? That's not an easy song, especially on bass. John My Young is not an easy man to emulate because he's fast and he's clean. He's incredibly clean. And that's something you miss in a lot of bass players that play fast. You know, I'll give a lot of props to the dead guy from Metallica that used to be on bass. But he wasn't that clean. There's a reason he played with a lot of distortion. And that's fine. He was no Joey Vera from Fate's Warning, who was also out at the same time. But he's still good. Ooh, I love Opeth. They're one of the bands that can get past my hatred of growling. I hate growling vocals. I think it's atrocious. I think it's horrible for your voice. It really is. You can get it done, quote-unquote, right, but it's still going to hurt you in the long run. But Mikhail, something, I don't know how to say their names. He's phenomenal. And his clean voice is beautiful. That's why I was so glad when he got onto an Arion album, The Human Equation, because Arjen Lucanson was just like, yeah, this guy's clean voice is phenomenal. Let's get him on this. Man, we are just all over the place with this chat. I love it. Before I changed my tendons in my wrists, I used to play electric guitar, my best piece of music. Then I play with... Oh, okay. If you have any recordings of that out there, I'd love to hear it. No. I would, yeah, sure. If you did feel like re-recording it, love to hear it. Yeah, Cliff Burton from Metallica. Guy was great, but if anyone tells me he was like a really clean bass player, they're lying, and that's fine. It's not fine. Don't lie about music. Be honest. But yeah, big thing I've always said is know the difference between a band that sucks and a band that you just don't like, because there's a big difference. And I think you're doing music and that band a huge disservice if you say that a band's bad when they're not. Being in a local band for a long time, in San Diego especially, where the music scene was pretty big, which means we'd also go to LA and what have you to play, I heard a lot of bad bands. They're typically kids in high school that are just doing it for fun and not taking it seriously. Though high school bands could sometimes be amazing. Some of the best local music I've heard was just a bunch of high school kids. I'm proud to say that, you know, when playing in San Diego, we were often perceived as the best band on the stage. We weren't always the most liked band, because people were like, why is this song 20 minutes long? Well, because it's Prague. Sorry. But we were often perceived as the most talented band on the stage, which is cool. Doesn't always mean people liked us. A lot of people that tell us, oh, you guys are really talented, but I'm not really into that music. And that's fair. So, you know, that's what I think it should be. You can compliment talent, you can compliment creativity and artfulness and skill. You don't have to like it at all. One of my favorite bands to play with in San Diego was Runes of Abaddon, a satanic black metal band. Do not like that vocal style, but the singer, a guy named Chris, phenomenal dude. He's, if I spoke properly, he is in fact someone that worship Satan. So as a Christian-ish guy myself, well, I mean, I'm not ish, I'm a Christian. It made me a little uncomfortable, but I'm not like the preachy type, so I still loved his music. I'm not going to be like, oh, he sings about Satan, I can't listen to this. In fact, my favorite song by those guys is Kill for Satan. The chorus is Kill for Satan, mighty Lucifer. Strike down and enforce your power. Guess who got on stage and did a clean rendition of that chorus with them on multiple occasions? This fucking guy. Never telling my Nana about that. She does not need to know that I'm singing loud and clear, Kill for Satan, mighty Lucifer. Feel a little bad when I would do it, but you know what? It's music, it's art, it's a great song. And so, I loved it. It's kind of like Ghost, you know, they're not really Satanists. The Tobias, whatever the fuck his name is, has kind of been like, yeah, I'm not actually a Satanist. This is a shtick, much like Slayer. It's a shtick. Most of the guys in Slayer are either atheists or Catholic. Yet they're singing about, you know, satanic things. It's fun. It's part of metal. Metal is evil, usually. Where the heck is this thing? Is it in the Black Marsh or is it in the Timon Highlands? I'm looking for the tower, guys. Does anybody know if it's in the Timon Highlands or if it's in the Black Marsh? Up 16th base and 1 at fast. Hard. Well, that's too bad. There, I was wishing we could hear it. Start playing music. Hey! Wow, going from Nirvana to Opeth and Dream Theater. That's quite the shift. Yeah, I'm not a huge Slayer fan myself. I really like Death Skin Mask. I think that's a fun song, and it's a little different from their norm, but Slayer gets a bit sloppy for my taste. Oh god, I think that's the yeah, that's the tower right there. It was here all along. So we didn't find the moldy tome, which tells us to go to this tower, but yeah, once we get in, we'll actually get the quest proper.
Oh, who would want to remember this place?
Who wouldn't want to remember this place? But yeah, this is a great place, by the way, for speedrun stuff, because you can grow levels fast, and you can get some great runes. I don't know the rune system amazingly. Where are my abilities? What the hell am I on? Weird. Oh, hey, we grew a level. Okay, now we can use chain shirts. This. Level are we? 10. We're almost to the next area of stuff, so I'm going to start saving my skill points. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of the... Yeah, this is where you fight the Countess, whatever she's called. She's at the bottom, but this place is basically... Oh, that's why I unequipped my stuff. Oh my Lord, stop. That was painful. I think I need new armor. I'll take light radius in here, to be honest. Yeah, this is an often skipped quest. That's the thing. It's a skipped quest in Diablo 2 normal play, but in speedrun it's mandatory, because this is where you farm your runes, because the Countess always drops runes. And so you, I think it's like Tal, Eth, Ra, and something else that people go for. And oh wow, that was a nice quick one. So let's look for elites. Always, and this, but this is a great place. Like I said, great place to level for speed runs, because mass condensation of elites. That guy. And elites give a lot more experience than anything else. Chipped amethyst. I used to call them amnesties when I was a kid. I don't know why. Do not know why. Went and got a bass guitar to see if I can still... So, Twiggy, can you still pull off Panic Attack? Even if it's sloppy right now, that makes total sense. It's very fast.
What you need?
There's a lot of open string B, if I remember properly. Going to the cell. I wish there was a faster cell in this game. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's keep our stronger potions away. That in there. I get speedruns to an extent, like, I'll never do them myself. One, because I don't have the skill nor the patience to learn how to do them. But they're fun to watch because they're kind of, for me at least, I watch Let's Plays, to experience a game. But if I'm not finding a Let's Player who I really like their style of a lot for a particular game, I'll watch a speed run just to get that little experience real quick. Even though it's not the same, as watching it proper. Or if it's a game I just know really well, I might do it. Watch one, but like I watch Fable speedruns, I watch Diablo. I've watched a few Final Fantasy ones just to see how the fuck someone can do that game in 12 hours. Like I watched a 9 done in, I think it was 15 hours. I was like, what the fuck? Oh god. Gonna start needing a pre-pot. Healing, good. It also says 8 freaking minutes. Yeah, well, that's short for a Dream Theater song. You know that. Metropolis is 11. Octavarium and Change of Seasons are 24 minutes. 6 Degrees is 41 minutes. Dream Theater's not known for their short songs, my boy. You knew that when you got yourself into it. But yeah, it's demanding. Yeah, prog music, especially when it can get really technical, and the fact that songs are really long can be very demanding, especially for bass players because it's a harder instrument than guitar because the strings are bigger, they're further apart, so your arm just has to be better conditioned. I've seen Dream Theater live 5 times now, and that's not enough for me. So I can't wait for this new album to come out, and I'm gonna listen to it a lot, hoping it's as good as The Astonishing, because I absolutely adore The Astonishing. A prog metal album, the style of a musical, just made my fucking day. I love the story. I love the music. James's voice was phenomenal. I'm glad he went against having multiple vocalists because he killed it. He did great. His elegant voice, his high voice, his strong voice, his aggressive voice, it did great. Seeing that whole album live was a true treat. Got away from me. But yeah, it was. I really can't wait for the new Dream Theater album and then the new tour. I think I've seen them live in March or May. I think that's when they hit Denver, because that's where I live. Let's see if we can thin out the ranks a little bit. So get a good AoE. So this is the Countess. Oh, she's fire enhanced. Derp. I kind of forgot we had this. We win. So what did we get? Tyr and Ith. I think Ith is a rare one. I always call this the chest of gold as well. Still spawning gold. Hard leather armor. I'd actually like to pick that up. Rid of you. So we have this one plus to mana after each kill. That's really nice. And damage. Damage taken goes to mana. That's really nice too. Yeah, I mean, music is in fact art. It's usually when we say art, people think of paintings and drawings, and that's fair. That's kind of the general simplicity of it. But in fact, art is a lot of things like literature, all that stuff. It's like I've seen a great posting lately where it's like, if you think artists are a drain of society, why didn't these people just get degrees, blah, blah, blah. Go 30 days without music, art, novels. You can only read fiction at that point.
What can I do for you?
You'd be very limited to what you could enjoy if we didn't have art. So, artists deserve proper funding, in my opinion. I don't feel Opeth is boring live. I really liked seeing them live. They don't move around, like they're not energetic on stage, but I don't care about that. I grew up on metal being like Ozzy, and that man just stands still. He's lazy. He's also very old, but still. I don't care about the stage performance unless it's like meant to be stage performance. Like I've seen Alice Cooper live 4 or 5 times, and his stage performance is amazing. Plus that's half the musicians you're talking about. Okay, you wouldn't recognize half my phase, but yeah. And that's what's cool about music. There's so many unique things out there. You know, yeah, Ozzy just stands at the mic, and that's fine. You know, do what you gotta do, old man. But I mean, I get where's my mouse? Oh my god, what did I almost get into? Reach champions. Sorry, when I have a horde like this, I actually need to pay attention. Come on. Yes! Not terribly strong, but traps do seem to be cool, so I'm going to try to use them a little more. Oh, that actually has some good spread. Good spread. Ani, it is okay. I'm just glad to have you here. Let's be completely real here. We are completely happy to have you, Ani. Ani, Ane, I never actually know how to say your name because I've never heard that name said from a Norwegian perspective. Hell, the only Norwegian I've ever been exposed to is the Borgir. And yeah, Shagrath speaks really fast, so I don't exactly hear it all the time. My nose is starting to run a lot. Not a fan. Not a fan. What am I doing here? Oh, the inner cloister thing, right? I don't feel a need to go into the pit. How is Red Dead, by the way? I got number 1 or whatever, and I didn't care for it. It's just not my style of game. I thought it was a fine game. I just don't care for that way. I know Mage loves it. I remember to use celerity. Huge help. Just getting around. Now I do know that celerity does not go with Cloak of Shadows. Like, they don't mix. Alright, we are severely lacking. Yeah, you're Swedish. You actually have like a relatable language. Speaking of the Swedes, if you're into progressive music, Twiggy, you might look into the Flower Kings. I believe Roy Stolt is Swedish, either Swedish or Swiss. American school system kind of sucks, so I confuse those two like every other minute. But yeah, regardless of being from your home country or not, Roy Stolt of the Flower Kings, he also is a guitarist in Transatlantic, which is a super group with Mike Portnoy, Dream Theater, Neil Morris from Spock's Beard, and Peter Trevowas from Marillion. Phenomenal music. But I love the Flower Kings. It's like the progressive rock's version of Grateful Dead, but a little more musical and thankfully a little less jammy because the Grateful Dead need to learn when to fucking wrap it up. Sorry to any of you Jerry Garcia fans out there. I tried to get into the Dead. I promise I tried. Couldn't do it. So hard and got so far. I don't like Linkin Park either, by the way. Nostalgic thing when I was a depressed little 6th grader, but that's about it. Oh, we made it to the oh no, made it to the monastery. That's it, the monastery. Shit, we could probably finish Act 1 in this stream. I didn't mean to like partially speedrun this, but I guess we are. I typically grind like crazy in this game and get to like level 20 before I fight the last boss of Act 1, but it's not happening. That'd be boring. Hello. Hello. Are you any good? Not bad, but go away. Nope. Dark Tranquility and In Flames. I know of both of them.
Yes?
Don't listen to either, but I know of them. Oh yeah, I need to give you armor, don't I? No wonder you're dying all the time, my friend. Yeah, you better put that to good use or else I'll cry like a bitch. So I do typically kind of speedrun this. I don't speedrun it, but like I quickly get through this area because I hate this area. It is so cramped and there's so many of those guys. I hate the Fallen. And I don't quite have a grasp of this character yet either. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Basically never play the assassin. So, yeah. I was kind of expecting to just pick what I was going to be. I was going to pick the Amazon and have you guys pick between a Bozon or a Beerzon. But, you know what? Letting you guys pick the class proper, I think, is a little more appropriate. 4 HP. We are, yeah, 1 level away from new skills. Does Inflame scream or growl? I'm trying to remember if it's one of the female-fronted bands or if it's like a male-fronted screamy band. Need some water. Good thing I have it right next to me. Audio drought. Wow, that's a lot of you guys. And by the time we get that all charged up, they're dead, so that's unfortunate. I do worry about using this Flame Fist thing because I believe in hell. A lot of things are going to resist fire. Get off my lawn, fool! Stupid shaman. I had a friend that pronounced it as shaman. To me, that's just a little cute hedgehog Pokemon thingy. See what's through door number 1 and door number 2. I think it might be time to gamble. I need to get new armor. And Geed might have something to offer us. Traps! Help me kill. Question, have you guys been hearing the clicking of my mouse? Because I did do like some noise suppressor stuff on OBS to hopefully negate your ability to hear it. Because you know this is like an incredibly sorry, it was coughing time. This is a very click-intensive game. I was like, I don't want people to hear that crap. That'd be super. I would stop watching. I gotta support my own stuff, don't I? Gosh, I'm running low. So let's. What am I doing? Buttons. Doing. Potions on the go. There we go. A little bit, but not too much. I can't hear. Okay, good. So it's minimal, and that's kind of what I expected to happen. Oh no! Bobbing and weaving. Really need to remember to use that celerity. Ooh. Healing, rejuve. Healing. Oh. I'm assuming you're probably hearing the clicks when I am talking, and so that's when the mic's just open. Thank you. Oh, you should stay in there longer. You're cold enchanted. I don't enjoy that at all. Go back to this then. Ooh. You die a lot, girl. Ah. I'm gonna go back though and bring her back. She needs experience. I remember you saying that,
Hello.
Cinema. Sorry to hear about that. That doesn't sound fun. Sounds inconvenient and unfortunate, so my apologies. I have lost some hearing in my left ear due to an ear infection, but that's about it. Hey, go away. Hey. Don't even use these potions. The mono ones, I mean, so. Try to reorganize the bag a little bit. Armor. It's 48 versus 54. Let's go gamble. Hey there, I'm Geed.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed.
That just sounds so pompous. I'm Geed. So Geed will often sell slightly different things than Charcy. Then, gamble. I want to ignore annoying people. Hashtag ignore self. Ooh, hatchet hands. Can we even use these yet? No. Wow, that's pretty nice. So we're going to hold on to that. Gamble with that. Poison damage. I will take that. You can be replaced. And every time you reopen Gamble, he has something new. Yo, what up? What up, Grim? Glad you're off work, my guy. You're always working. It sucks. So what I'm doing here is I'm wanting to find a chain shirt or chainmail, whatever it's called. Because we're getting our asses kicked in that little area. Let's buy another one of these. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, there's a double belt. Should have bought that. I feel like a maroon. A maroon 5. Okay, I can't wear scale mail yet. Come on. Thank you. Oh, enhanced defense. That's really good. Anything else? Oh, it's a wrist blade. That's better than a guitar. I can use it yet. Jeez Louise. 10-hour shift wasn't on Black Friday. That sounds pretty easy by those standards. I need 37 strength index for those. I will level up soon. Ish. Put these in here for now. Yeah, I won't be able to get the other one. Oh well. I should not have done that. I really need to blow my nose. You know what? Sorry. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, kind of better. Oh, Twiggy, you have fun, my guy. I am going to catch up on your Final Fantasy VII because I only was able to watch the first one so far, but I'm going to watch the second one right after this one, actually. So, take care, Twiggy, and we will see you next time. Don't know why I said it like that. This is not natural. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to die. Oh, baby Jesus. Stop. Stop it. What's happening? Can I live? Can I live? Clarity. Walk through lightning, please. What is your buff, sir? Oh god, I still have Celerity selected, don't I? Extra fast. What a dick. Sit the fuck down. That was stressful. And of course, Our Lady died again. Our Lady Guadalupe, hallowed be her name or whatever. I'm Christian, I'm Protestant, not Catholic, so I don't know all the saintly things and reverence to Mary, all that stuff.
Demons.
What did you say, assassin? You're talking shit. Talking shit. I want to hit that level up though. That level up, get us some new items, get us some new skills. Enemies, where art thou? I'm gonna lose my combo points, then they're gone. Also, I need to find the smith. Okay. This, quite a lack of enemies right now. Real lack of enemies. Damn, game. Why you being so nice to me? Oh, there's the exit. Found it. Down. I'll take healing, that's fine. Also, where is the smith? Barracks. Was that before or after the jail? Shit. I don't know. Might have to backtrack for the smith, because that is a quest you do not skip. You can get a hell of an item from that. Throwing axe, that's worth money. It's worth money. I would like to just beat Act 1. Whoa, what up? Run! Shit! Shit! Hey, away from me! Scream rape, I'll do it. Oh, that almost killed me. Whew. Yes! Explosions are always good. Stop being frozen, chilled. God, playing as a sorcerer is so much easier. So much easier. Back to town. Let's get our friend back. What say you? She has died so much. Really sad. Probably give her a helmet.
Yes.
Yes. The typical ton of enemies when you don't want them, and pretty much none when you do.
Good.
Yeah. Has anyone ever cloned an HD here? Oh, what? Oh yeah, with Amazon, get the magic arrow pass, like level 13, I think it is. Infinite arrows, it's awesome. Ooh, fast hit recovery, that's good. Keep you for now. Radiating. Okay, let's get a little more defense, lady.
That to good use.
I didn't realize it had health on it. Cool. Oh, hey, I leveled. Oh, clone a hard drive. No, I've never done that. I'm not tech savvy. Okay, so what do I need for you? And I need 37 in each. That ain't happening. Ducks. Oh, that's not perfect. Gotta get that up. Okay, sir. 5 and 11. Yeah, let's trade those. We're gonna get rid of the poison. You, because you're quite nice. Put a 19. Yeah, we'll go with that. And, oh, new spells. Okay, so we have Wake of Fire. Trap that emits waves of fire. Charged Bolt Sentry emits charged bolts. Okay. Weapon block. Ooh, blocking's good. Definitely take that. Charge up skill, consecutive hits add life and mana stealing. I mean, that's good. We're gonna go with Wake of Fire, because that sounds really fun. Let's do this real quick. Try to remember to keep that celerity going. Try this Wake of Fire. Wake of Fire? I thought I was playing Breath of Fire. God, I'm funny. Ooh, an amethyst. Ooh, piece of candy. New stuff! Damn! That's cool. Gonna be using that a lot. Like a little... Please tell me you can hit him there. Oh, it's not. Shucks. Where's the door? Yes. Justice. Mine. Oh, baby Jesus, get out. That's a really cool one, actually. I like that. We just got gloves. Oh, yes, thank you. Needed that. We just got gloves that are not yellow, but gold. The Hand of Brock. Light, Monosteel, Lifesteal, Defense. Oh, hell yes. That is lovely stuff. That is awesome. And I think that'll come in handy. Very much handy. That's a weird way of talking. Very much handy. So let's take a better look at these. I'll get it because they're hands handy. Ha ha. So good. We're going to steal mana. We're going to steal life. Good defense. So basically a lot. More mana and more poison resist, which is going to be great against the boss of this place. Nice. Get off my screen, sir. Okay, thanks. But I definitely need more mana now. Because these traps are fun. Nice gloves, combos with the Cobra. Oh shit, I did just get the Cobra Strikes. There you are, my dude, always coming in with that clutch information. You're smooth in those leather guns. Oh. And there I go, tripping over the sentence you say of calling me smooth. Oh, oh is me. I love being a YouTuber. It's so much fun. Give me your life back! Okay, seriously, get off of me. Stop it! You know what? Get off my lawn! There you go. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. See, whatever. Now, this will be well, I guess these traps will be a great means of, like, helping me out while I'm doing a bunch of melee. Wow, you guys just got fucked way over here on your lonesome. I've heard of runs where you play without a map, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like hating myself any more than I already do. Just kidding. I'm not a depressed fella anymore. It's been a good year. Been a really good year. Ah! The fuck is that supposed to be? Maybe like they strap people to it and spin them around. Looks like that. Oh, the torture devices you find in this place. Diablo's such a lovely game for the kids. Hey, there's the exit. I hit the barracks yet? I think I've passed the barracks. But I guess we'll find out after we leave the jail. And where's my chapstick? Just knocked it over. Uncle Scott is at his house in Colorado, annoyed that he couldn't do anything for Thanksgiving because he's been sick for 2 solid months and finally saw a doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, you need to not be around people right now. You're not okay. But hey, welcome my brother to the chat. What up, senor? I was talking about you earlier, and it was not the nicest of things either. Kind of about how, you know, you like to beat me up as a child, as older brothers are supposed to be completely fair. But yeah, Max is getting big, dude. It's kind of bananas. Kind of bananas. And I've yet to meet my niece. I know I'm a really bad uncle, and I apologize for that. I not intend to be such a recluse. Apparently that's who I am, and it's hard to overcome, especially the financial part of it all, you know. Let me spend money and stop making money at the same time, and family wants me to come over all the feckin' time, and then They just started offering to help pay for my plane tickets, I'll say that. But then they're like, come during holiday. I'm like, I can't come during the holiday. I'm a teacher now. I can't do that. Oh yeah, by the way, Matt, I'm a teacher now. I don't think I've told any of the family that I took up a job as a preschool teacher. That's pretty cool. Don't tell mom. I feel like... Wow, coughing attack. But yeah, I feel like a little kid. Don't tell mom! But yeah, don't. I would like to be the one to tell mom and Nana that I have a job as a preschool teacher now. And wow, these preschoolers are freaking smart, dude. If you can get it, I know you're probably making better money at GameStop right now than you would, but if you could afford to become a preschool teacher before becoming a full-time teacher, highly recommend it. It's incredibly satisfying, especially as a dad. For you, it's totally different. But yeah, guys, that's my brother. Welcome. And my nephew, his son, is Max. Cute little bugger, but he's in that stage where his head's getting big, so it's funny to look at. It's just funny to look at. But that's just kids in general. Can't believe we're gonna finish Act 1 in one stream. Even though I'm losing steam. Oh boy, am I losing steam. I'm hungry. Speaking of steam, the sales right now. Anyone that is here from another country besides the United States, do the Steam sales for, like, I guess it's called autumn sale, so it wouldn't necessarily be Black Friday. But, like, can you find Black Friday sales in other countries? It's not just revolving around the United States Thanksgiving, right? No, his name is Maxwell, like the shitty coffee. I remember when I was told, oh, their name of their son Maxwell, I was like, oh, that's not even the good kind of coffee, man. That was my response. So for a while, I just called him Bad Coffee. Inner Cloister. I think we missed the barracks. That's okay, because we can always backtrack. Well, maybe we didn't, because it's been a long time. Okay, this is a cathedral. Long time since I've been here. Oh shit, I need to go back to town. We are kind of full. Kind of full. Oh, you get Black Friday in UK too as well. Nice. Yeah, if Maxwell was in my cup, I'd be like, get out of my cup. You're gonna burn yourself, first of all. I'm glad they're not that into it, because I hate the idea of Black Friday. It's atrocious. Ooh, strength increase. I'll take that. I don't know if it'll be a continual, like one act per stream thing, because, you know, the other acts get longer. But we'll see, basically. And yeah, I saw that you and Stacy were working, so that's unfortunate, but understandable in the industry. So sorry to hear about that. Hopefully you guys got to do something with Nana and all that afterwards. That would be nice. So Nana's cool. Sonny's still a little racist. But that's old people for you. I don't know if Act 2 is technically long, or if it's just mazy. Because, like, you're underground so much in Act 2 that it's bananas. To where things just take a really long time. I think Act 3 is really long. I also don't remember it as well, because I always just kind of, like, speed my way through it, because even though it's, like, my favorite act, it's also my most hated act, because those little midget things. Oh, you said Act 3. Got my bad. Yeah. Yeah, Act 3 is just those little midget things. They're so hard to see. It's dark. They hide in the shrubbery. And I'm not a sorceress, so I can't just AoE their faces off with Blizzard. So, yeah. I think we missed the... Let's find out if this area over here is the barracks. And if it is, we'll go kill the smith real quick, because I want to get all the quests completed. Act 4 is by far the longest for... Really? You couldn't beat Diablo? He's pushover. Get the right lightning and fire resistance, you're set. Oh shit, this is the barracks. Okay, I did not know that. Oh, I didn't know you were dad there, and that's awesome. Or mom. I think you're a dad because there sounds like a guy's name, but hey, online it could be wrong, but yeah. Act 4 is incredibly short. It only has like 4 quests, which sucks because it's such a cool place to be. Good, I can have multiple traps up at once. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just learned that I'm going to be a fucking trap assassin because that was cool. Healing. Amethyst. Oh, Smithy, where are you? Oh, love that. Love that. You, Grim, come on. You're good at games. Fucking download this game and go beat Diablo. Not hard. Grind if you have to. But yeah, you basically just need to get fire and lightning resistance and dodge. Yep, here he is. That's the smith.
Weapons from your bone.
You're not gonna make weapons from my bones, sir. That's awfully rude of you. Oh, you hit kind of like a truck. Yep. I need to hit. Bitch. That was weird. We couldn't hit him. I guess I need to up my dexterity a little more, because we were just missing. Yeah, we're down to like 84, and honestly, if you're not capped at 95, it's like being at 50%. It's not 84% chance. But yeah, this is a lower level than I'm normally at least 20. Like, my normal thing is to actually try to get these, so I guess 18. Yeah, I guess I'm at least 18 when I come here, so put on this, because this will still do normal damage. Is how much? 5 to 11. It's not a lot, but it's something. Dude, that's awesome. I know I'm a bit late, but congratulations, Atherion. That's lovely. I don't think I'll ever be a parent. I used to think I wanted to, but as I got older, I kind of stopped having that desire. Oh, wow. Why, sir? Yes! Good old kiting. Woo! That was unnecessary. But I love that we leveled from him. Herodric Malice.
This should go to Charcy.
Yes, it should. We're gonna go straight to Kane. This Grand Charm. Fuck that.
Oh, thanks.
So Charcy can now imbue one weapon. You give her a weapon, she makes it really good. The better weapon you give her, the better item you get in return. So don't use it right away. I typically use it in like Act 3, because that's when things will start to really be okay to keep around for a while. Wow, my voice is starting to fade. Four, 19, 5, and 11. Yeah, they're gonna replace both of them. Sell them and refill our. Well, you know, Theron, you being a dad, that makes a lot more sense why you often will have comments on my videos kind of late. Wait, you're also in the UK, I think you said. So never mind. You're commenting late on my videos because it's not late for you. I'm really smart. I'm like super smart, guys. Oh my god. But you can't wait to play video games with oh yeah, playing with your son. That's gonna be awesome. Assuming you're gonna be a video game playing dad. Do it, do it, do it. This, I'm gonna go into that. I like that. I really like this one.
The Sisterhood welcomes
Back to me.
It is certain that
And now we get the quest to fight Endarion. This will not be completed until you imbue a weapon. Or actually further if we go with the checkpoint. Okay, so we got stronger. That's good. We're back to 95% hit rate, and we're doing 7 to 39 damage. My exit is usually on the right here. I think I've had it on the left a few times. I typically remember it in this top right section. Yep, right there. Through the catacombs.
I don't like it down here.
I don't like down here either, Bob Ross. Remember, everybody, we're playing as Bob Ross. Because that's important! And here's what I like about Aetherion being a dad, is he's going to introduce his child to older games. You know he's going to be like, this is Final Fantasy VII. This is Breath of Fire 3, and this is the Dragon Quest series, and it's the game that is adorable for its accents. I'm sure he'll also be like, hey, check this out. This is whatever game is out at the time. This trap is amazing. It's amazing. What's not amazing? You summon bitches back to life that I've already killed. Not cool. Not cool. So I do want to find the shrine, or the waypoint. And since we're melee heavy, oh, found it, cool. It's rarely that easy. I'm probably gonna end up using either an Act 2 or Act 3 mercenary for the long haul of the game. Because since we're melee, I like the auras from Act 2. And Act 3, well, having a mage, especially an ice mage, would be lovely. Why do you think Smash Bros. Is Doug? Yeah. I mean, Smash Bros. Is kind of for the parents anyways. That game came around when the 64 was out. And you know, it's just like Pokemon. Though they want to get new gamers into it, you know a lot of their people are going to be those that started with the series. And I think that's beautiful. That's part of what I love about video games, is they really help transcend time by giving interest to the new guys, as well as keeping around the old. Because you hear people say, oh, you're too old to play video games. Fuck you, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. You're too old to be alive then, how about that? Yeah, shut up. Burn. So we're almost to the end of this place. Are we strong enough to beat it? I don't know. I mean, technically we are. It's just challenging. Oh, light belt. Okay. And good there. I'm proud of you. You mind me asking how old you are, man? If it helps, I'm 29. But if you don't feel like sharing your age, you obviously don't have to. This is the internet, after all. We're anonymous. And not being anonymous is a thing. Anonymity? Like, I can picture the word, I just can't say it right now. Happens a lot. It doesn't just happen with words like that. Oh god, are we already gonna be done? Yep. We need to kill Endarion. We're basically done. Wow. Assuming we can kill her. So, first... Garlenzo. See, I don't know if you fight Garlenzo. I know we fought... Akamicho. And we kicked his ass after he killed us as well. Oh, okay, so we're close to the same age. I'm 29 as of August. So I'm just a little over a year older than you, I guess. That's not bad. It helps me feel better. Yeah, I'm a 17-year-old girl. You got me, brother. You got me. And so if you stay back here, you can get some good kills in. Ooh, a tier room. What up, my boy? Before a big naked lady comes and attacks us. Oh, someone's sticking up for me. I actually do have a big sister as well. I am the baby of 3. And it was not the easiest time growing up because Matt, with his friend Andrew Mills, really liked to freaking beat the shit out of me, basically. And sometimes it really hurt. Like, my least favorite memory is being forced to sit under the trampoline while they jump on and kind of, you know, aim for me. But I do remember when things started to get better, Matt had gone off to his first year of college. He came back at some point to say hi and, you know, visit. And I'm just lying on the floor in, I'm just lying on the floor in the middle of a hallway that leads to the bathroom. To the left would be my sister's room. To the right would be my mom's. And he walks by. He's just like, "What are you doing?" And so I just kind of sat up and I punched him in the dick. And he fell over. And I just looked at him. I was like, that's for a lot of things. And I think that was really the turning point in our relationship. He didn't really, like, pick on me. He probably would have stopped anyways because he was off to college. But, you know, we actually did the whole thing where we started to become friends, and it was really cool. I am actually quite happy with who my brother is. Wow, if I was a paladin, that would be awesome. But we're not. That was useless. What do you do? Strength? Fuck off. What do you do? That's pretty good. I think I have one. We'll keep it anyways. But yeah, I actually learned from my friend Bobby Martinez, or Joseph Martinez for my brother's direct friend. Their dad told me, anytime you're in a fight, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to win. If you gotta grab the guy's nuts and just squeeze till he cries, you do that. And I was just like, alright, Mr. Martinez. I'll grab someone's nuts until they cry, I suppose. And I actually had to do that my freshman year in high school when a guy was like pulling my long hair saying, "You're my bitch now." So I was just like, fine. Grabbed his nuts. He's like, "Let go." I was like, then let go of me and stop calling me your bitch, you freaking senior douche. Or no, he was a junior douchebag. Hey, look, a naked lady. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Come on, life steal. Wow, this trap is amazing. Look at my trap. My trap is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like fucking fire. Cinema, you're a big sister, so I need to be careful. Nope. Fairness is fairness. If you are mean to your siblings, then you're mean to your siblings. And if you're not, then hey, you're not. Great. But no, I get on quite well with my sister now, too. She's the really successful one in the family. She's a pharmacist. You know, her PhD and all that cool stuff. Technically a PharmD, but that's technically a PhD, but so you know. Wow, a full-on sapphire. That's 3rd tier. But yeah, I'm actually quite proud of my sister becoming a pharmacist. That was fantastic of her. So, you know, I got nothing against her for her success. And she's also one I get on quite well with. She didn't really pick on me much after maybe the age of like 12 or 13, but she was my sister, so we didn't get on well. Useless. Wow. That's it, recovery. Chance to do stuff. Heal stamina. Okay, have freeze duration. That's love. Yep, we're wearing those. Go away. Not a paladin. I really want to play a paladin where I use a Targe and a scepter weapon. That'd be fun. Skull Heart Amulet. Wow. A little better than that. That's good. Okay. Well, we have beaten Act 1 in about 2 hours. That's kind of nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure when the next stream will be. Maybe next Saturday. I'm obviously streaming on Friday because I'm off from work because of being a teacher. You don't have to work on holidays. It's awesome. Yeah, so it'll probably be next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but the Saturday after. Because I also don't want to stream on Sundays. So that's when Mage streams, and I want to be able to watch those because his streams are fun. So everyone, thank you so much for coming by. We have beaten Act 1 already. We are Bob Ross, the level 13 assassin. And until next time, bye-bye for now.